So what is the caption and what is the purpose for which you people are assembled?
Jai sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we are assembled today for the competition round in the form of debate, and the caption is: Should religious freedom be restricted in the educational institution?
It is a very contemporary caption. I think that you people are aware of it, that even a small dispute began at Hubli, Karnataka. Even some girl candidate, they demanded hijab in the school premises. And further it turned into a very huge rebellion type of movement. And even many of the students of the country even participated in that, even for and against too. So that we have decided, so there should be some restriction over it or not. And I hope that you people are prepared on it, and even we are going to start with the leaders. So let's start with the coordinator. Please start your points. What is your opinion about it?
Jain sir. So according to me, that school is a place where we all learn uniformity, not only by wearing a common uniform, but also by not discriminating anyone on the basis of religion or caste. So if you are going to infringe this from the root level, then definitely it's going to make the situation worse. We very well know that India is a country which have diversity, but along with that, we must not forget that we have unity also. So we have to maintain both the things, unity and diversity. And if we are allowing religion to intervene in education institution, then it may hamper our unity. So we must take both the things in a very balanced way.
Okay, it is a correct type of approach. What I feel that there are certain places in the country where even people are recognized equal, like in armed forces, likewise in institution. So if people are coming from different family background, economic background, religious background, if they want to display, if they are going to display their own cultural and religious view in the school parameters, so even the discrimination may occur, and because of that, even study comes next to the education, and it will create a very huge ditch between 2 or 3 different communities. So there should be a uniform, or a uniform is required in certain educational institutions. So it is a correct approach. I appreciate it. Team leader.
Sir, as we are living in a country where there are so many religions, but we still have to live together. And regarding this, the Constitution has taken care of it. Under Part 3 of the Constitution, under fundamental rights. From Article 25 to Article 28, it is clearly mentioned that the freedom for the religion is already given. But in Article 25(1), it is also stated that the state can put reasonable restriction to those if it is hampering the social harmony. And if we are allowing the different religious communities in the educational institution, definitely some other religion is going to disrupt them, some other religion is going to intervene in that, and that will definitely create some unrest in the society. And so I think that it should not be allowed in the educational institution, as it will bifurcate the society on the basis of religion. That is not good for the country.
Okay, separation of society on the basis of religion is a great concern of this country now. So if you are going to allow even uniform or particular religious dress, even it may be the reason behind discriminating the people on the basis of the religion. And such discrimination, even Constitution has not allowed us for that. So if somebody is claiming that Constitution has given right, even that right and privilege is for the individual. It is not for the institutions. So institution has to follow certain parameters, rules, where people are going to have the practice for the particular purposes and not for the religious purposes. So that even the point of yours is also valid. It was a good point. So I would like to ask my cadets also, so what type of new information you have done? So team leaders. So I would like to go with your view only. So how many people participated, and who are, according to you, are...
All the members have participated well, but definitely some are better. And among them, Sir Neil Sankar,
Okay.
Shivam Sinha, Shivam Rai, Ajnees, Chandra Bhushan.
Okay, you tell me 2 names only.
Okay. Sir Satyam.
Satyam. Who is Satyam? Satyam, please stand up. Put out your mask.
Jai Hind, sir.
Jai.
Actually, sir, in our constitution, it is mentioned that sir, we can follow our religion, and we can propagate it without hampering the dignity of the particular place or country.
That's true.
But sir, when we
You please come over here. I don't want to be the...
follow particular religion or propagate it in an institution, education institution, then how it hampers, sir? Even we celebrate the Saraswati Puja, sir, always many of the schools who pray in their prayer, the Hindu religion prayer are being so how it hampering, sir? Even we have already these types of systems. So a particular dress, a particular thing, how can hamper the dignity of the institution or the place?
So it is also a very good concern from your friend Satyam. As he stated that we are habituated to celebrate like Saraswati Puja, Muharram, Eid, and many such religion of the country, which are basically recognized for different religious ceremony. But actually, when we talk about religion, so religion is a personal issue. Religion is a personal issue, and the institution, it is not your personal place where you can celebrate your own comforts. So when we talk about celebrating Saraswati Puja, even celebrating Saraswati Puja is not for the religion, it is praying for the wisdom. The God is known for the wisdom. It is for the knowledge and that we have. And knowledge is associated with each and every student of the country, so that it cannot be correlated with even the religion. Please, sir. Okay, next. Yes.
Jai sir. Sir, India is well known for its multi-religions. But in the ground level, the thing is that religions is separated on the basis of dress code. If the freedom of religion in the educational constitution, in education institution will be given, then the students are going to wear the religious dress code in the schools. If it is going to be promoted, then the thing is that in the institution, school is also considered, or in the school the small children are coming, and it is obvious that if the persons are sitting not on the uniform dress code, then it is obvious that they are going to discriminate on the basis of dress code, and which is going to be hamper the. Basically, the school is the thing that gives the education for the development of the country, that how we are going to utilize it and how we are going to achieve the upcoming future challenges that we are going to be a global leader, whatever we say. But if there should be the freedom of the constitution, freedom of the religious, then it is going to be the discrimination in the earlier stage of the student.
Okay, agree. Yes, sir. Anybody else? Yes.
Jai sir. Sir, in my notion, there should be restriction such things in educational institutions. As we know that the youth who participate in such institutions are very aggressive.
Put on your mask.
So, as we know that the youth who participate in such institutions are very aggressive, and if we are going to implement such kind of religious things in such educational institutions, so if any small dispute also happens, then each and every candidate will stand for their religion, and it can be a very big problem, a very big
It would be
issue.
like a spark for a big cause.
Yes, sir.
That's true. So, okay, those were. I wish to hear certain points which are against. No, it should.
Yes, sir.
It should. I would like to hear it also. So, for the people are for yes, it should be. Religious uniform should be. Is it?
Restrictions should not be that much.
Yeah, restriction shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. It is not
Yes,
must have or something like that. So it is a kind of very interesting. Yes. Please.
Shouldn't be.
Yes, shouldn't be. There shouldn't be restriction on uniform.
First of all, Jain sir, as we all know that India is the largest democratic country. If we will restrict freedom, then how can we say that India is a democratic country? And also, this question will arise in UN, that India is not following rule of democracy. And also in our constitution under Article 25 to 28 said that freedom of religion. So I think there should be no any restriction in educational
Okay.
institution.
Let's go with this point. Yes. Anybody else? Yes. One you can support, then you can't oppose it. Sense without your mask. Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, as India is a multi-religious country, there are different religions living together. If these practices are to continue in educational institutes, then we will learn more about different religions as well. Their morals, their good values will also get inculcated into us. So I believe that's a good thing, and we will learn more, so that if some our adversaries try to provoke us and try to instigate communal violence by fake propaganda, then we don't get trapped into that.
Okay, it is also a valid point you can say. Yes, Prashant, you are supporting this? Yes, sir.
I'm glad, sir.
Later I'll speak on that.
Jain sir, Sir, as we are, I am in the favor that religion should be in the should be in the educational institution, because if in the educational institution, if a student will not learn that how we will respect the other religion, how to make the harmony between the religion, then how we can follow it follow outside of the educational institution. And second thing I want to say that, sir, if we are restricting it, India is a democratic country and everyone is free in our nation. If we are restricting it, it means we are giving a choice in front of a student that either you choose religion or you go for the studies, which is I don't think that it is the true definition of freedom. So I think there must should be the religion educational institution.
Okay. Yes.
James, sir. So as we know, India is known as a democratic country as well as
Speak clearly and loudly.
so as well as secular. Sir, if we are making some laws to restrict this, so as we know, recently our neighboring country as well as different countries, they wants to hamper our image at the national level, at the international level. So sir, and we are always used to Vasudev Kutumbakam statement. And if we are restrict these types of things in our institutional, then somewhere it is hampering our image also.
Okay, that's good, sir. No, those who have already spoken actually. Many of the people.
Jain, sir. Sir, as we are seeing, as we know that India is a democratic country and the second largest populated country in the world. And in our country there are many religions who is living. But if we will restrict it in the education institution, then the message going outside of our nation. Because in earlier what we used to see that there are many foreigners, there are many other nations people who used to come in our country and they used to learn our religions books. They used to take the education from our religions, and that was a very good and a strong point that our education system was increasing day by day in our country. And nowadays we are seeing that because of some reasons, the student who is increasing the dispute in ourselves also. So for that, if we are not going to allow them, then the one religion students will dispute, then other will stand against them.
I got.
Sir, I am standing with my notion that I started.
I just wish to hear something negative.
Sir, against that.
No. If you are willing to speak, that religious
It should be
practices
restricted, sir.
No, religious practices should be. Then only.